when you're fighting this guy, DC, you know as well as anyone, it makes for a suffocating night at the office. Here he is, Khabib Nurmagomedov, putting his status as one of the best fighters on the planet on the line yet again tonight.
He does it every time he steps foot in the octagon. When they say it's suffocating, they talk about the strength of Khabib. Even our teammates say it does not feel like you're going with a lightweight. You feel like you're fighting a light heavyweight. And what do you expect from a guy that spent his childhood wrestling with bears? He is so strong, he's so physical, and the hard work and the intensity of which he trains with only shows when he steps foot in the octagon. One of the most skilled guys the UFC has ever seen. We always talk about the wrestling and the grappling and the sambo, but don't sleep on Khabib Nurmagomedov striking.
And we saw shades of that in the McGregor fight. Javier Mendez says at times he likes to go southpaw in training. He can't hold you down.
He can't hold me down, but it's okay. It's okay. You can't win them all, Khabib.
All right, here's the featherweight contender, the Mark Henry and Ricardo Almeida trained Zabit Magomedsharipov. He can do worse than training alongside the likes of Frankie Edgar every day, but this guy is truly next level mixed martial arts 2.0. Not enough buttons on the controller for this guy.
No, you can't do every combination set that we've set for Zabit. But some guys, their reputation precedes them. Before I ever saw Zabit Magomedsharipov fight, I knew who he was because of the stories you got out of that great camp from Frankie and all those guys. You knew that when he made his debut, he would go right away towards the title picture, and that is exactly where he finds himself right now.
Our tail of the tape for this, our main event of the evening. To get us started, here is Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is the main event of the evening. It's time! 5 rounds in the UFC lightweight division. Introducing first, fighting out of the blue corner, Khabib the Eagle Nurmagomedov. And now introducing his opponent, fighting out of the red corner, Zabit Magomedsharipov.
The veteran Herbert Dean, our referee for this one.
Ready. Good.
He is undefeated. He is one of the best pound-for-pound fighters in the world, and what a pain in the neck he is to fight. Khabib Nurmagomedov figures to go to the takedowns early and often here tonight, but if he needs to strike, we have seen a constant evolution when it comes to his striking. This is one of the best fighters in any division, and Khabib Nurmagomedov back at it tonight. Zabit Magomedsharipov gets up and decides to take this fight back to the feet, despite having a dominant position on the ground. Kick lands. Oh, left hook to the head, it's blocked. Too easy. Khabib Nurmagomedov gets the early takedown. Opposition knew it was coming, unable to stop it as usual.
Well, he'll tell you. He'll tell you.
All right, setting up for a finish here. Ooh, that looks tight.
Looks like it's getting tight. There it is.
No way, he got out.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. The fight was done. He wants to fight on.
With the body there.
Trading huge shots. Let's see who's going to be the last man standing.
Oh, how about the transition to the ankle pick? Now we will see where he goes from here.
Got the ankle pick. Let's see how he advances from this position.
Well, good dexterity and movement here on the ground to avoid any further damage, courtesy of that ground and pound. Nice job off of his back by Magomedsharipov. All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, looks like he's trying to isolate an arm, maybe set up a Kimura here, DC.
He's attacking the Kimura. Watch for him to step over to try to get him up on his hip.
Oh, he escapes!
He got out. I mean, wow, that is great submission defense.
Well, defense doesn't always win championships in MMA, but how about the submission defense tonight, thwarting one attempt after the next?
Yeah, and the fact that he's just constantly under attack tells you he was very prepared for the type of fighter that he was in front of. He knew there would be some submissions coming his way. He was ready to defend them, and he has done that beautifully.
Man, how fun is this to watch as he continues to dole out damage with the ground and pound?
Take it back to the days of guys like Mark Coleman, just beating people up in the ground and pound. This guy is a throwback fighter, and he's very fun to watch.
Yeah, the Godfather would be proud. All right, so he's got the ground and pound game going here. Well, he's no stranger to being in this position. Strong work from the top here by Nurmagomedov.
Great submission defense. Come on, Kimura now.
Oh, that looks tight to me. Looks like it might be locked in.
Yeah, it looks like it's done. It looks like it's done. How in the world did he escape that submission?
Outstanding back and forth first round.
He's all over you with the submission attempts. Great job with your defense.
All right, now we check out some of the action from that previous round, DC. How about the display of striking?
Just high level. I mean,
You ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway. Nurmagomedov gets tattooed by that straight punch. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Nurmagomedov gets the takedown.
yes, smart adjustment. Yep. Massive shot from the top. That was nice. He's in a dominant position. Look at him attacking the wrist.
Oh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, how good is that as he gets out?
That is great submission defense, keeping everything short and not allowing his opponent to get the submission victory.
Oh, how about that transition in top position? Beautiful work by Nurmagomedov. Making all these shots count. Magomedsharipov gets up. He is back on the feet here. And they separate. Nice job by him defensively there. Under 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Oh! Big shots exchanged in the pocket there. Doesn't gain top position.
What a beautiful takedown, but he just waited for 1 second, and his opponent reacted before he could secure top position.
Well, a really good second round for him thus far. After a somewhat lackluster first round, he has found the rhythm and found his striking range. Scary proposition for the opponent now here in round 2. Now the uppercuts are coming.
He better start moving. He cannot stand here and eat these uppercuts.
Gets up to beat his opponent in a lot of trouble now.
That was Cain Velasquez's punch of choice. Every time he lands that overhand right, he hurt people bad. This guy has hurt very badly again.
Magomedsharipov cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish it.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now he's tasked with trying to find that shot again.
45 seconds remain in the round. Nurmagomedov's pretty swollen now in that jaw area. It doesn't appear to be affecting him all that much, but he's absorbed a lot of strikes to the head. Got to figure out a way to raise the guard and be more defensively sound. Went for the inside leg kick. Punch lands. That's as good a punch as he's thrown all night. Oh, what a way to end the round. round. He got stunned by a huge shot there just before you heard the horn. So he gets... All right, so there's the horn signifying the end of the round. A stunner there with the head strike midway through. Nearly got him out of there for good.
Almost got him out of there. He hurt him.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Well, not only has he stayed aggressive as he was in the previous round, landing a high volume of strikes, but he's also been efficient, not just with his strikes, but also with his body movement. Complete performance out of this fighter here tonight. Nice job keeping busy fighting off of his back. Good work from the top here by Nurmagomedov.
Changing the position.
Nurmagomedov's looking for that arm triangle. Oh, tense moment here. That arm triangle's tight.
Great job maintaining position over submission. Very smart. Great fight IQ.
Ooh, right into side control, BC.
This is where you want to be now because you get to make your opponent decide. They try to turn back into you, you can attack guillotine. If they turn away to try to get to your knees, you throw your hooks in and you got all your rear choke submissions.
Oh, these are some serious power punches from the top by Nurmagomedov. Lands with the ground and pound.
He's just being more aggressive, and because he's being more aggressive and more loose with his strikes, he's landing.
Well, it's all pace and pressure down the stretch. He is really lighting him up now. Well, this fight was pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
Good fight here, under 2 to go.
Big punch lands. Ooh.
Nurmagomedov gets tagged by that straight punch. Nice land for the offense there.
Great timing on that double leg. Great submission defense on display tonight. Oh, nice.
Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Nurmagomedov.
Another one. I mean, he cannot miss from the top position.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
All right, side control now. Oh, huge ground strike there. I can see the cut man's actually getting excited now. Nurmagomedov's back in side control. Trying to set up a choke here.
That Darce choke is tight. Great submission defense on full display right here.
And that'll do it. 15 minutes in the books. All right, let's take a look back at some of the replays from that last round.
Unbelievable to see these high-level competitors.
You ready to fight? You ready?
We have arrived at the 4th round fight scheduled for 5 5-minute rounds. Clean execution on that leg kick. This is it right there, his opponent's wobble champ.
He's hurting bad. He cannot take another shot like that. Oh, nice double leg, yes.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style. He gets to Magomedsharipov now trying for the Kimura. Ooh, that Kimura looks tight. Oh, the submission defense holds up. He gets out.
He said that he was ready for everything that would be thrown at him. In that position, he showed that and proved it.
Oh, that guillotine choke is tight.
This has got to be it. It's got a submission.
Ooh, sorry to cut you off, but he got out.
What a great job attacking the lock, rolling to your back, giving up the mount. He chose a much worse position over giving up that submission.
Close the guard.
Oh, good ground and pound here.
He's very accurate in the ground and pound, and it's showing because he's landing so consistently.
Well, you know, I don't like the gi very much, but I have an appreciation and a healthy one for these type of transitions.
You can tell he's been in a gi at some point in his life with the way that he moves so freely.
I'm skipping jiu-jitsu next week, too. All right, so there's a swing and a miss from him, and sometimes when you miss, it can tax your gas tank even.
Take it for a ride. Nice double leg, nice finish.
All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Well, if this fighter gets back to the stool, he's going to get an earful from his coaches. Confidence seems to be abandoning him.
Yeah, you can kind of see him looking to survive as opposed to winning the fight. When you're in there, you are there to win a fight, not just be standing at the final bell.
Big shots being landed on both sides here. Could be the beginning of the end here. Oh, I think he's still compromised. We'll see if he can recover here. He's in a world of trouble. Setting up an arm ball now. Oh, that's tight. And there's the tap. Absolutely remarkable what this fighter was able to accomplish here tonight. As you can see, the years of repetitions in the gym to set it up and ultimately get the tap there. Great technique to set up the finish. All right, let's take a look back at the replay as he gets it done by submission tonight, champ.
He does a great job of staying patient. He doesn't rush or panic. You are never safe when you're fighting this guy. You're in a lot of trouble. You're in a lot of trouble the entire time when you're this good in the submissions.
Bruce Buffer is here. He has the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Dean has called a stop to this contest at 4 minutes, 58 seconds of round number 4. Declaring the winner by submission due to an armbar, Zabit Magomedsharipov!
Well, the celebration is on in his corner, and hard to blame these guys, sort of waiting to exhale, get a huge win tonight, and not just the win, but they get it by submission.
They knew what they had in front of them. They knew how tough a competitor his opponent was, but they also knew that if they could get this fight to the ground, they could find a submission. They found a submission. He got his hand raised in the way that he loves the most.